Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Class 47 Peter YouTube channel. And in today's review video I'm going to be taking a look at another form of rolling stock, and I'm going to be taking a look at something that I've been looking for a long time now, and that is the Hornby Shark Brake van in Civil Engineers Livery. Now, the Shark Brake van from Hornby has been out for some years now. In 2008, in fact, it won Model of the Year award. And like I say, this is a model that I've been looking for a long time in this particular livery, which is the one I wanted. But it's not been the easiest thing to get hold of because I haven't seen too many of these on the internet for sale. And so I was waiting patiently for one of these to turn up. And then when I saw this one turn up on eBay, I snapped it up and it's arrived. It has been a few days wait prior to doing this video because I've been waiting for a new set of front couplings to arrive, which I have got. So I'm ready to get this on the layout, and I'm ready to open this up and have a look at it. When I first got this model it was a bit dusty, so it has already been out of the box to give it a dusting down. But I've not had a closer look at this model in detail, so without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So in the box we get a little instruction manual of how to fit the detail parts that come with this model. And here is the pack of detail parts itself. We get a couple of spare ploughs for the brake van, though these are to be fitted only if you're going to have the model on display. And also we get some brake pipes and air pipes in there, which I shall be fitting those details onto the model afterwards. So here is the Shark Brake van in all its glory, and I really do have to take my hat off to Hornby for this. First impressions, you can see why this model won Model of the Year award back in 2008, because it really is a stunning model. So first of all, to make a start, we have the NEM tension lock couplings. That will be replaced with a pack of front couplings, which I have got a pack already, so a pair of couplings shall be fitted to this model, so the tension locks will be going. And we also have the ploughs there underneath the brake van. These do have little holes slotted into them to allow the NEM pockets to fit, so you can fit a coupling of your choice. We have plastic non-sprung buffers, though I don't really care about that. I have not much care for sprung buffers, to be honest, but we do have some separately fitted lamp irons on the front there, as you can see, which have been painted. We get a wealth of handrails on the body, and they're all separately fitted. There is no moulded detail on this anywhere. The handrails, all you see here along the body, they're all separately fitted, and they're made out of engineering plastic, I believe. On the frames of the wagon we have a builder's plate just there, as you can see. It is printed on, but it is legible though, so you can read it, and the printing on it looks fantastic. We also have some rivet detail there on the frames. We get axle boxes and springs on the chassis. We also get metal wheels. And also, just look at the detail there underneath the chassis. There is some moulded detail there, but there is also some separately fitted detail there as well. Wow. I mean, there is a lot of detail under there. Not that you're ever going to see it when the model is running on the track, of course, but still, that is some really good detail there, that is. The livery application on this model is fantastic. It's a very nice even coat of paint. There's no errors in the paintwork at all. It's a very nice smooth even finish. You've got the yellow on the top there and the grey. The colours are correct as well, and it has been a really well applied livery. You've also got some warning signs on the sides there as well as the data panel and the brake force crisply applied on the sides of the body. The livery application on this model is simply stunning, and I do particularly love this livery because it's from the 90s when I was born, as well as in the 80s as well. But it was still around in the 90s, this livery, which I do remember fondly seeing plenty of locomotives and stock in this livery. So first impressions then, Hornby has captured the look of the prototype really well, and like I say, the detail on this model is stunning. Also take note of the weight, because for a brake van this is actually quite weighty. Not that it needs to have a massive amount of weight in it, but this actually does have quite a bit of weight in it, so it'll be interesting to see how smooth this model runs. So now I'm going to turn my attention to the interior detail. As you can see inside, on both ends we've got the wheel there, which is in the style of a ship's rudder wheel, which is in both ends of the brake van as it is per the prototype. And the interesting thing is with these wheels is that they're not brake wheels. They're actually there to lower the ploughs on the brake van, which this brake van was used. The ploughs were used to spread the ballast, and so those wheels on each end, they're actually there to lower or even raise the ploughs. And so that's not something you get on any other brake van, and that's what I like about the Shark brake van, not just in model form but in real life, because it's a very different brake van, this. It's quite unique. That's a feature that sets it apart from all the other brake vans. We also have floorboards inside the brake van on both ends of the interior, and they are painted as well, which really does add to the detail. The interior of the brake van itself has been painted as well, and also the windows as well inside the brake van, where the guard's door is. There is glazing in those windows. So far for this model, nothing but praise. Okay, so some of the accessories from the accessory pack have been fitted to this model. I've fitted the brake pipes to this model on both ends, as you can see. You do also get these two as well. These are optional, so you can either add these or these ones onto the model. I chose to fit the ones that you see on the model. I've also fitted the air pipes as well, as you can see. And also I have fitted Hunt couplings as well to this model. So we have an A coupling and a B coupling. Obviously you can't quite see them, the A and the B, because they're obscured by the ploughs. But overall I am really impressed with this model. And also on this particular model I do think that the Hunt couplings seem to look much better on this model than the tension locks, in my opinion. I think the tension locks tend to stick out a bit and they're not as nice looking, whereas in terms of looks, when the Hunt couplings are fitted in, they seem to improve the look of the model much better. I don't know why, that's just a thing that I've seemed to have found with them. But overall, so far, I'm really impressed with this model. Okay, so I've got my Class 47 in Civil Engineers Livery running around the layout with the Shark brake van in tow. And the reason I've done this is so you can see just how smoothly that the brake van runs. Because sometimes when you get some of these rolling stock models, they can be quite rattly. But not with this model. The Shark brake van runs smoothly. Very smoothly. And that weight in this model helps it to run as smooth as it does. So now I've got a little train running around the layout, hauled by the Civil Engineers 47, which has the Turbo T wagons, plus another wagon in Civil Engineers Livery and the Shark brake van. And that makes a nice little train, that does. I would have liked to put the Seco wagons in this rake, but they do not have hunt couplings at the moment, so I've only used these wagons. But when those Seco wagons do get hunt couplings, it will mean that I can actually recreate engineering trains where the brake van is sandwiched in between the ballast wagons, which is a sight that you would have seen in the 80s or even the 90s in this livery. So overall then, the Hornby Shark brake van is a fantastic model, and of all the brake vans that I own, at the time of filming this video, the Shark brake van is the best brake van that I own. It really is a superb model, and I would definitely recommend that you get one of these. And if you can get hold of a Shark brake van in this livery especially, then I'd say go for it, because it is a beautiful model and you won't be disappointed with it. I am glad I bought it, because I've been after one of these in this livery for some time, and now at long last I finally have one, and so it's going to make a great little addition to my fleet of Civil Engineers livery wagons. So I hope you've enjoyed my review on the Hornby Shark brake van. As ever, check out all my other content on the channel. Feel free to hit the like button and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again next time for the next video. But until then, stay safe and stay well.